Hey, Corey.
I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, Corey, yo. Corey. What's up, man?
Oh, AI. Sorry, bro. You ran up on me like a reporter.
Yeah, my bad,
Hey,
my bad.
what's up, man? Hey, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be with y'all in a minute. What's up, man? It's good to see you.
Hey.
I'm surprised you're here.
Surprise.
Yeah, you was always on the fence, you know, thinking if you were gonna stay with the Bulldogs for a whole nother year, really get yourself ready, take my mantle.
Nah. This is it. You know, I'm trying to give you my shot, right?
Yeah. Hey, man, that's great, man. Hey, look, you always have fire. Just glad to see it's burning.
Yeah.
You gonna find your way.
Hey, you got an open seat by you? I mean, it's so boring over by the benches, right?
Yes, see, look, man, everybody's assigned at the seats at my table. It's tight down here.
Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Just for a second? Yo, come on, man, just a second. Hey, what is this, man? Drop the act, come on. Yo, give me a hand, you know? Shout me out to the press.
The press, don't be naive, AI. You know the game.
Look, I'm just saying, like, you know, we teammates, man.
No. You came up through AAU. We were teammates in the summer, rivals in the fall. As soon as the other team cut the net on the end of the tournament, man,
Look, Corey, I'm
there
not
was a
asking
jerseys
for,
off game.
Corey,
It's a
Corey,
wrap.
come on, yo, I'm drowning out here, man. Look, I'm drowning here. All right, please, just help me.
You just stayed in school, AI. You're not ready.
Yeah, okay. You know, you really made it, man. I mean, we all knew you would, but
Stay up, man.
AI?
Hey, Zhang, you ever mention that water pressure to the front office like I asked?
Coach wanted me here.
Hey, tell them, man, it's not just for me, okay? It's for the whole team. Less time in the shower, more money in their pockets, you know what I'm saying?
Coach wants to talk to you.
Yup, just give me a minute to finish getting ready. I want to talk to him, too, about my minutes.
这个赛季你们表现得
Oh, you mean
显出
like talk
我
talk to all of us.
上海球迷一向都是欢声连连，热血沸腾，激情高涨。
You have all played a phenomenal season. I could not be more proud. The fans of Shanghai are vocal, they are passionate, they are energized.
知名，他们让全世界注意到我们。
We have given them games befitting their enthusiasm, but they have given us notoriety. They have invited the world to take notice, and now it seems the world has taken them up on that invitation.
NBA。
NBA? Did they choose us for the invitation?
周之后 ，NBA 全明星队会来到上海。
In a few weeks, the NBA All-Star team will be coming to Shanghai to play in the NBA All-Star Global Tour, and we have been selected to host.
Every scout in America is going to be watching that game. Morning, Coach. Zhao Sheng Hao, Coach.
早安
Zhao Ang.
，You。Early。
Me. Early. It's a little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and the Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，他们跟喷气系队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
Stephen Curry。
We've never been here before. Hey, Corey!
As the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Hart, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
Now here's James. Haley with the rebound.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
All-Star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for All-Star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
AI rejected by Harris.
Well, you've got to be aware of where Harris is because his timing is so good as a shot blocker. Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Pass to Xing. AI outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. No good that time. Now the Stars take it the other way. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
You know, and Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Now, here's G. Pass to G, and he banks in the layup.
And you cannot take G lightly down low.
By trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
AI, no good. The NBA Stars in the lead. Back to Harris. Oh, and the jam by Corey Harris.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to say he's the most impactful shooter with the way he has revolutionized and really changed the game.
Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the Stars on offense. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Harden outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side.
It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing
out there a little bit of a reunion going on the floor. I mean, fans will remember that both Harris and AI played together in college for a season.
Inside, Xing passed away from 13. The shot comes out, and the Stars going the other way
here to start the second half.
And one of the standout players to keep an eye on for this Shanghai team is Wei Li, very talented guard. He could draw some interest from NBA teams.
First one falls for him. Even though it's an exhibition game, a good performance for Wei Lee or guys anyone could lead to an NBA team bringing them in for a look.
And if I were going to guess on anyone, it would be Wei getting a look from over here. From what I've heard, he's a very mature leader for this Shanghai team.
Outside, Simmons. Davis, he's covered by G. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bears. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
The shot by George, no good. Shanghai trailing. Pass to Yu. And slam dunk by Yugu.
And even early on, you can tell Wei has a fantastic skill set. That is an unbelievable find.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Davis. Right through the D for the layup.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves.
To go along with the size, he finds cutters in an uncanny fashion. He's got to feel like a kid in a candy store.
Now, here's Meng. He's tightly guarded. Pass to AI. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. One-sided show.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year. Nice to see how easy he takes over games. Makes it look elementary. I mean, that's why they feed him the rock so much.
AI outside. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
How about the concentration level from AI? Good at adjusting his shot through the contact and converting.
Good on the 3. And here are the Bears now.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise.
Working over that medium range area.
And Clark, as you said, AI is certainly putting in work for Shanghai.
Well, he's had a game where it might be time for an NBA team to give him a second look. I know it's just one game, but he looks vastly improved since his time in college.
Young, and that's good.
Great vision from Shing Sun. These passes really point out his unselfishness.
Now here's Lillard. Hodong defending. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Bears. Now here's Hodong. Shots good by G.
And it just seems that every pass they...
If you talk to fans of the Chinese league, they'll tell you that Wei is one of the better players. I mean, he's smart, and he's a guy who can do a lot of damage at the offensive end. Boy, he's used to playing in high-pressure situations, guys, going back to his college days. There he was calm, cool, and collected. Very impressive.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to G. Back to AI. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And one thing with Harris, he has shown great leadership skills, guys, since joining the league. Clark, you've said that before.
Well, you know, he was a leader in college, and we saw him immediately step into that same role with the Lakers. Very few players are wired for that, but I think Harris is one of them.
Shot clock at 5. Poke loose, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul.
You know, what can you say about Corey Harris? Incredibly talented and has made an impact for the Lakers since day one. He's one of the more complete players you'll ever get to see. I mean, he should be a star in the NBA for a long time.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
Down low, here's Curry, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And plays like this demonstrate how cool G is in the clutch. What a player.
Now here is Harris. G right on him. Six to shoot. He's off on that one. Nice D from Shingson. Here's AI. It's in!
Absolutely no fear from AI. He has guts and confidence in himself to take those shots.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul.
But the NBA stars handle their business, and they didn't disappoint as they come out on top over Shaq.